We're back. Where was I going? Gotta make sure you see the fancy dancy Ernest. It sure is busy, just as you expect from a castle town. Right, as I'm running here, I think we politely get bumped into. Maybe I have to do it again. Oh, that's Ernest. We're good. We're golden. Excuse me. Not at all. Pardon me. What's going on, Nick? How you doing? Wait a minute. 3 eyes? Surviving the hurricanes down here? 32 months? What is wrong with you? Do you need a tutorial on how to unsubscribe? I do appreciate it, though. I know. I was talking to my mom, actually, and my dad, because they're both down here as well. And they were starting to get a little worried. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I slept through Irma. Fine. I was also down here for Andrew. Let's go to the Cross Castle and meet with the king. Yeah, no problem, buddy. And the rest of the stuff I have to do after this. Were you down here as well? I just actually happened to be. Weird coinkydink, because I actually left here when I was 2. We moved up to Buffalo. Why I have the northeastern accent, as opposed to... I mean, honestly, the accent down here is... You can't guess. Everyone's a transplant, you know? Here it is. I'll write down our names. Oh, you have an introduction from Regis of the village of Arlia. You ever play Star Ocean by chance? It's a good game. Yes, I hope you'll be able to take us soon. See what I can do, but it may take a while. Certainly, thank you very much. Please feel free to look through the palace while you're waiting. Thank you, and me. Thank you. I'm like one of... I think there might have been, officially 7 people born in Hollywood, Florida. Angry, this is wonderful. And I'm one of them. Then here... I don't have pickpocket yet, so can't be stealing stuff. Need some hats. In like 20 minutes. It is a very dialogue heavy game in the beginning. Actually, do you guys both have hats? Yeah, we're good. That is one of my favorites. Let's talk about Ghost about the whole inventory. This is one of my favorite limited inventory games. Which I don't enjoy having limited inventory, but they do it acceptably. So you have basically infinite spots for items, but the items themselves are limited, which is fine because they're all percentage based. So I get not being able to have, 500 full heals at a time. When you can buy blueberries in the first town and they're great forever. Like that super light amount of inventory management, I'm cool with that. Not scrabbling to find a bullet. I don't know if I have to talk to everybody or just run around for half a minute. You! Seems your time has yet to come. Son of a bitch. Well, I have an audience with the prince, but they say he was ill. Alright, let's do another loop. I don't know if I can talk to the princess. Is there a princess to be found? You're a princess. Welcome to Cross Castle. Please enjoy yourselves. The princess is the lady of a pure heart, yet the prince... Where you break your... make yourself OP. No. I mean, unless you're talking about speedrun strats or something like that, the princes rest in the provinces. Which I don't know about that. I actually... I'm close to dying early. I also don't like to sit there. It's time for your audience. Please enter. I don't like to sit there and grind if I can help it. Thank you, Your Majesty. Take care, both of you. There are giant power spikes in this game, though, for me. I think overall it's pretty easy. By your leave. You try to get, what's it called? The, what's the, Bandit's Glove, early on. Which allow you to steal items, and one of the better ones is, there's a treasure chest. Your Majesty, Your Honor. You honor us with an audience. There's a treasure chest in one of the villages, and it gives you 3 random items in the game. And they can be extremely strong weapons. Little Rena, so good to see you again. We almost didn't recognize you, it's been so long. Ever since Regis presented you. Your Majesty, how wonderful to see you in good health. Please, Rena, let's dispense with the formalities. What brings you? We have begun an investigation of the sorcery glove. We had hoped to obtain as much information about it from you as possible. So I mean, that's definitely a big spike. You'll go from having a weapon with 40 attack power to one that has 1200. You too have begun to investigate. Yes, Your Majesty, we are in earnest. This is no mere adventure. And then, like, as soon as you start Disc 2, I think is the next one I like to go. You can use a move called Orchestra, which allows all your crafting skills to, I won't say 100% be effective, but we'll go with like 90 to 95%. They're going to succeed, as opposed to much lower rates. Indeed, then we must do what we can to help you, so you can start mass producing everything. It is true that there are many strange happenings, earthquakes, volcano eruptions, but we do not understand we don't understand much about why they are occurring. Could they not all be caused by the sorcery glove? Without clear evidence to that effect, we cannot be certain. Thank you. And then you can find a secret area that has a very expensive, like, flask that allows you to craft even crazier gear. Right now in the Kingdom of El, the people are engaged in war with an army of monsters, but we do not have much information on how great or serious a conflict this is. So I'd say overall it takes me like, I'd probably sit there and craft for an hour in this game, but then you're fine for the rest of the game. So to me, it's not that bad, you know? Make yourself infinite money, and I don't want to say the strongest armor and equipment, but basically right up there. Definitely the strongest stuff you can get normally before the bonus dungeon. What's going on, Ghost? Pretty sure it's a race car. Race car. Eldest. How are you doing? Are there no ships that cross over to L? There are ships, but not many. I think you have to go Poke Shop, space Pokeball, space however many you want. So whatever information we receive is from the battlefield and difficult to understand. They're consumables. We must admit that we know next to nothing about the sorcery globe. Did Your Majesty not send a survey team? We did. It has not returned. Rena, the fact is that even we have not been able to obtain any significant understanding regarding the sorcery globe. I see. And so we have decided to summon adventurers to form a more effective survey team. And that is why we saw so many of them in town. However, Rena, the investigation of the sorcery globe will be dangerous. I would rather that you did not embark on such a mission. I mean, we're all gonna die otherwise. Your Majesty is too kind. Please be at ease. I will be alright. Anger will be with me. We have Claude, a swordsman for all of 3 days. Why, yes, indeed. He does seem a stout lad, but we'd prefer he be better equipped. He's gonna make it rain on me. Huh. Take this passport and travel money. Stick. You got the Soul Rock, you got the Sun. Start cramming in your other Pokemons. $600. Yeah, so that's actually like a decent chunk of change. The Bandit's gloves are 40 grand. You gotta do a little goofy stuff to get them early. Your Majesty. Now, we have asked you to investigate these strange happenings, so naturally you must be paid. Take it with you now. Take the ship that leaves now from Click to reach out. You guys are all sucking up too much. And Celine, I saw your ass. As far as I know, you actually can just do this game with the 2 characters here. But I think it's a little better to have more party members. I couldn't say anything to him. Don't worry, I was pretty nervous too. We fly around in a spaceship. Why would you be nervous about meeting the king? I don't know. That seems silly to me. It's like the Gundam effect. He's gonna have a slightly larger bomb. It's like we're flying around in Gundams. I don't think that matters much. What is the problem? I believe it's mine and no one else's. Yours because of trickery, perhaps. Trickery? I don't think so, my dear wizard. Enough, hand over, I'll kill you, you witch. Who does he think he is? Angry? Just like his name says. Out of the way, boy. Sir, I'm afraid there is no way to treat a lady. What? Please behave more like a gentleman. Who do you think you're talking to, boy? Forget the lad. You had something to say to me, didn't you? Now you're really going to die. He stabs him in the neck. It's fine. You didn't wait your turn, Celine. If you want to fight, choose your opponent carefully. I still have no idea what this has to do with me, however. You'll regret this. Attack me. Oh. Perhaps that will teach him a lesson. Thank you, young man. Such a brave lad. Lad? I was actually quite moved by your courage. Oh, it's nothing. For reasons, huh? Angry, you're grinning. Say, didn't you just have an audience with the king? I don't remember. Have you ever... Did you play Star Ocean 4? How did you know that? I was visiting a castle as well, and some of the soldiers were talking about delaying other audiences. for 2 special guests. How did you know it was us? Who was the stupid elf girl in that one? Who was also very talented. Miria? Myrtle? I couldn't get it out of my mind, so I peeked at the throne room and saw you. She wasn't dumb as a character. Actually, she was pretty bland as a character. But her AI was maybe the worst AI I've seen in Star Ocean. That's an interesting pastime. No, don't be that way. I have some information that'll interest you. Star Ocean is kind of infamous, I want to say, with not being able to do any kind of hybrid characters well. I just managed to obtain this at the auction today. Like, in this game, you have Null, who might be awesome, because he's a nice blend of both offensive magic and healing magic. But he doesn't understand how to use them at all. Miria is the same way, where she has great spells. And, like, she's much better in terms of spell coverage as opposed to Limmel, who's just fire. But Limmel's AI is fantastic. She'll actually heal, and she gets the hell away from the monsters. Like, you'll see her flip dodging all around the screen. It's actually kind of funny. Meanwhile, Miria, I don't know how to say her name, sorry, runs into melee people with her staff. Alright, and there's nothing to do to turn it off. I just managed to obtain this at the auction today. In 3, none of the mages were very good at healing. But you had to make a healer. I don't think there was none by default. Because you could teach healing to any of the characters. It's a map that shows the location of an ancient treasure in a cave. And number 1, no one cares. How would you like to come with me to find it? And 5, no, I mean, all the AI was shitty in 5. The whole game was bad. Just don't play 5, please. Thank you, but we have something more important to do than search for treasure. Well, you might find something that'll help you on your quest. Won't you come with me, darlings? Alright, let's go! An ancient treasure might give us some clues. Alright, sounds interesting. We'd be honored. I knew you'd be interested. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunter. Well then, let's take another look at that map. Yeah, our other buddy. I think Sarah was the angel. She was actually fine for healing. Most of the healing in this series is okay. Like pure healers, I mean, not hybrids. Hybrids are always terrible. See, we have to go east from Cross to reach the Cross Cave. But pure healers are usually acceptable. Cross Cave, is that a natural cavern? Like, Rena here is fine. She will not go and melee people. Yes, it is. She'll just sit in the back and heal. Which, I mean, honestly, my Rena is useless for like 90% of the game. And I'm okay with that. Why you have an extra 4th member. Why, I thought it had already been completely explored long ago. Seems that recently a new map of it has been found. Is that so? Well, we better get equipped before we go. That's a good idea. She also spammed the bejesus out of the sun flare move. I usually turn off her magic just because it slows the battles down. There's something about her that I don't trust. And they don't understand if they're healing. They don't adapt. I'm sorry, did you say something? Like, you know, a lot of the games, if... like, we'll say, like, Final Fantasy 13. Like, they figure out right away, hey, this monster is weak, immune, reflective, whatever, of whatever spell it is, element, and they'll stop doing it. Not this one. You'll have to fight Rena. If she finds someone who can absorb solar flare, they are all... You've never seen her cast solar flare so fast. Nothing, let's go. You're gonna save my... Oh, that fairy heal? Fairy heal has to be ingrained in everybody's mind. What's going on, Astrum? Like I said, I like her. She's useless for like 90% of the game, but that 10% when you really need her, she saves your ass. Make sure that's off. Put on a hat. Fancy boots. Stop. That's a big thing too. You gotta hit square and find these. These are fantastic to sell. Which I'll sell these eventually. Who am I on? She, I believe, starts with metalworking. Which, if you're lucky, she doesn't have all her skills, so she'll be missing dexterity or originality, I believe. Oh, she's missing both. So, with metalworking, all you do is grab... That's actually fantastic. Okay, so she'll be my... I should be able to get 200 SP. And I'll be able to level up the playfulness, I believe is the skill. I'll go get that after, because I think they get pissy if you go before the cave.
Here's the enemy.
Things will work out.
I think.
Thunderball!
Thunderball? Dunderball.
Thunderball!
You're on Raw, Rena, Claude, Diaz, and Sling.
You're too weak.
I always have Claude and Rena in the party. I never use casters. And Diaz is my least favorite of the melees. This place has abnormally high counter rate.
The enemy.
I have no choice.
Actually, I could possibly go sneak and grab some weapons.
Thunderball!
Because you can go to the other towns and get the stuff.
Thunderball!
No point spamming skills early.
We won.
Diaz is amazing in the beginning for his air slash, I will say that. It never gets upgraded though, and he only ever has single attacks. Besides Firebird attack, I think it's called. And maybe like Illusion. Which are too short range. Claude just trumps him short range mode.
Here's the enemy.
Things will work out. I think. Air slash.
Thunderball!
My goal is just to keep them away from them.
Thunderball!
I always have Opera and Precious. I love that grouping. Opera's just fun to play.
You're too easy.
And Precious works as a good mid-range character fighter. Wait, did I go here? Yeah. Claude, Rena, Ashton. Yeah, I always go Opera, so very little. No Ashton for me. Oh, Ashton is very good. I think the only thing that kind of stinks of him
What?
is he doesn't have a good ultimate weapon. The what's it called? Wheel blades or something? They have dark and light on them, I believe. Or maybe it's just dark. It's not a good element.
We have a full score with my strength.
Yes.
Why am I so high level? I don't think I usually have oh no, I do usually have shooting stars. Like, I don't want to be high leveled at all. Absol around? I really wish I could have Ashton and Opera in the party. Naturally. You can't do it. Oh, with the little Guru. Oh, and he's great with Precious. He's just good in all the little private actions. I probably used him, you know, a half a dozen times. Him shouting at barrels all the time.
Looks like I must fight. Thunderball!
Just spamming Hurricane Slash on everything. Although, what's the hidden leap one called?
Thunderball!
I think, what's the hidden... Or is it called Leaf Slash? It might be Leaf Slash. Leaf Slash is always the weird one, because he gets it super early, it's expensive, and it takes like an hour to do when he uses it. It was never a good one. There's stuff to the left, but I can get it later. Hurricane Breath, or Hurricane Attack, and
Thunderbolt!
super fancy. Oh, no, no, no. These are like the easiest guys to avoid, and I got hit.
We have a full score with this.
What's going on, Palmung? Yeah, his Dragon Breath is really good too, and it levels up nicely. So a lot of the moves will level up once or twice. Let's force you to heal me once. Or yourself. I'm fine for now. But that's why something like Diaz's Air Slash doesn't level up again, which sucks. So it doesn't get any faster, it doesn't shoot multiple times, it doesn't get any stronger. Where Claude's is awful, but it'll turn orange and just get faster and wider. It's a dead end. Is this the wrong place? What's going on, him? Close. All I can see is that huge boulder. This is very strange. According to the map, the treasure room is supposed to be just ahead. Perhaps it's a fake. Nada. Tired. I was sleeping all day. That can't be. By the way, Irina, sweetheart. Yes? So you can cast a recovery spell, am I right? How do you get to do that? Well, I really don't understand it myself. I was able to use it before I understood anything about it. In the Heraldic Arts, there is no recovery. Oh, that's right. What a bore. It was such an expensive map. Shall we look for another path? Maybe. Let's see. Celine, before we do that, can you show me the map? There are a lot of good characters in this. It's just casters kind of start to suck after... Isn't there something small written right about here? Something about a spell? They just don't scale well, you know? Why, you're right, Angry Darwin. It's faint and hard to read, but there really is something written here. Leon's easily the best one. Should we do as it says? I'll try it right away. Actually, they gave Ashton, funny enough, he gets a private action spell with Precious where she'll shoot a hologram. That's a hologram of Ashton doing his, like a slash attack. And then he gets one of the few... I'm trying to think if it's the only all-screen attack. Yeah, but he gets the all-screen attack called Triaste in the final dungeon. There's a path. The issue is, of course, you know, you cap at 10,000 damage, so we've done it. That's why multi-hitters are much more important. Let's go on. I just have a fancy gray shirt on him. It's clean, and it smells good. Alright, this is where I die all the time. So this either goes really well or really horribly. Oh, bananas. I don't think I have any skills I want to level up or even have any. Yeah. I want to save everything so when you get Perseverance. That way skills cost a lot less. 20 off per level, once you level it all the way up, I believe.
The enemy.
Things will work out. I think.
Thunderbolt!
Get in with your Thunderballs.
Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
We have a full score with this.
These gargoyles, if they gangbang Claude, I'm dead. And actually, I can skip them. I don't think I have to fight them. Which one is it? Is it the far right one? I think it's the bottom right one. Yeah. It's a trapped treasure chest. We found it. You mean this? What is it, really? These are the ancient writings. I can't read this at all. It's no good. I can't read it all myself. There's no other way than to go back to the village where I was born and ask an elder there. Or ask a linguistics scholar. Indeed. Big contribution.
Looks like I must fight.
I don't think I've ever skipped them.
Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
Looks like we won.
I deserve this.
Oh no, this treasure box is empty. Okay, it's the top right. Look at the little butt cheeks. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, I don't even get the cool music.
Stay focused.
Hold on. Join this and then I'll go on this. We got it. Okay, don't just instantly kill me. If they grab onto me, I'm like dead. But then also sometimes I just win. So that one's apparently doing nothing in the corner. That's cool.
Shooting stars.
Ray!
There's like a little bit of a delay. Yeah, she can spam this. Like, as long as the monsters aren't aggressive, you're fine in the game. Because once they are, then you're dead. If you don't play the first and second version, you get into the last. Well, I really enjoy this one. It's one of my favorite games. First Star Ocean, not so much. I do enjoy the fourth one. And I think the sixth one is just coming out or is out soon, but oh, let's gangbang you in the corner. Give me head splitter.
Hey.
So there's worth a decent amount of cash and you can actually equip the gems as well. They usually have, what's it called? Yeah, this one's strong against wind. Silver gives 1 armor. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's not quite 1-to-1, so. And you can get hit for 0. It's usually my goal. Or Celine.
Behind me? When did they?
Hit the ground, so I'm doing my stupid jump attack. I think she just runs around when she has no mana. Yeah, she's at least smart like Limo. Thank you for running my way as I see her smart. Miria would have been like full blown, just run in and miss attacks.
Hey.
I think, what am I missing in this dungeon? I don't know if the fairy glass is here. I don't think it is. But I would like to find one. No.
What?
When did you?
I'm not giving her a blackberry. Or I can't. You just give her one and she'll be fine. Let her run around. She's fine. Your beginning skills kind of blow.
I did it.
They are... It's canon, right? Is that what... They do like one another. And it sucks too, because Bowman's actually a neat character.
Thunderbolt!
I'm not the biggest fan of him in terms of battle. Even though he's not He has some of the best killer moves. Just his regular attack, as far as I know, can't hit any monster
I guess that's it.
on the ground. Not like he kind of misses or every now and then, like legitimately can't hit anything. As in, I've beat survival mode with him and has never touched a monster. So you just got to spam just moves, which again is okay, but I don't know if that's giving off light where it's a door. I don't think so.
Are you ready?
Be careful.
And then you can't get precious.
Ha! Yeah.
Alright. No. Oh, yeah, that's the worst spot. Monsters are randomly super aggressive.
One.
And almost all the monsters have much better attack times than you do. You just gotta hope.
Here's the enemy.
Quad has a very good attack range and
Fireball!
also attack speed. Like his is decent. Especially the range. Diaz has the worst with being slightly shorter than Claude's.
Looks like we won.
Ernest actually might be slower, but he hits 3 spots away. Like he can hit people behind 2 others in front of him. He uses a whip, so. Arshis is pretty slow. Operas I love.
Things will work out. I think.
They actually made him better in the what's it called?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the remake or remaster.
Looks like
Because you get triple attacks. They made Ashton worse, a lot worse. Made Opera kind of worse too. Because instead of a single attack, they now do triples. Bowman can actually hit things. You've been such a help. Thank you so much. And they also added private actions for him. He has no private actions in this game. There's no reason to have Diaz in your party. It was nothing. He's as edgy as it gets. Anyhow, we couldn't find any clue concerning the Sorcerer Guild. He also has a little kid voice in Japanese, which I find funny. What? Were you investigating the Sorcerer Guild? It's like super deep here. I think he's like 16. I don't know. He's young. Maybe not. Maybe he's 20. Yes, that's why I wanted to go to the continent of L. They changed their ages depending on which version of the damn game. Wait, why don't you go with us, Celine? Angry? I think this game did it. What other game did it? Final Fantasy 12, I think, changed their ages. Depending on what version you're playing. Well, I just thought it would be reassuring to have your heraldic arts. Let's see, I'll give it some thought. A Ninetales appeared. You will? Really? Yes, if that's alright with her. Pokey Catch, you know, Ninetales is actually kind of cool. Definitely have her join. Of course, Rena will agree. Please, by all means, join us. It's okay, right, Rena? Yes. Well then, maybe I'll accompany you for a while. Good, let's start heading for Click as we had planned to do from the beginning. I don't know who the oldest people are. I think the oldest one might be Opera? Or Opera, Bowman, or Ernest. I don't know who's the oldest. Now I think I actually have to not dick around.
Here's the enemy.
Things will
Because I'll be able to get my fancy dancy treasure chest. Or Celine. Sorry, buddy. I don't have any of the cool accessories for you yet.
They were weak.
Unexpectedly weak.
I ain't spending any money on you either. Oh, what Balmung wants it to. God damn it, Balmung. I don't know if I won last time. Yeah, that's Mars. We're not going to Mars. Actually, maybe I have to go to Mars.
Enemy.
I have no choice.
I might have forgot to go to the other place too.
Ha.
No, 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 come back.
Ha.
Yeah.
Ta. Ha. Ha. Ha.
Hey, camera, help me out here, buddy. Thank you.
Looks
They
like
were
we
weak.
won.
So in each of the town, they have like guilds storing the skills, and I need. I think they're all here that I need, but I could be wrong. Buy some iron or silver or something. Craft up a bunch. They're gonna yell at me. We don't belong here. Yeah, where are we going to Click? That's right. Click is north across, right? We must have gone much too far. You can still do it. Old money there gets pissed off if you try to steal from him and fail. Woman's the oldest at 27. Really? That opera is 35. Thanks for looking it up. Why was I thinking she was in her 30s? You.
How would you see that unless you actually looked for it?
I like that one. How would you see that unless you actually looked for it? It's 23. What? Why was I thinking they were so old? We got Final Fantasy VII on the mind. Alright, we got Perseverance. Where is it? It's Playfulness. That's the important one. Perseverance. Perseverance knocks down all your skills by 2 per level, per skill, each time. Very, very, very good investment. This guy has my gloves. Can I get... I don't know if they... Of course he doesn't sell it. Bananas. Actually, maybe I'll sneak in here real quick. Because I don't think I have to do anything special since Celine's missing her 2 skills. I'll probably just have to craft 10 or so metalworking stuff. Each craft has a chance of proccing a hidden talent, in which I would rather have less. If you don't have the talent, you're basically boned for any of the crafts. Which is why I had to restart and make sure I had dexterity on Claude. Which, definitely do that for any of your characters if you want to grab the special item and click here. Give me some good weapons, some good armor. Perfect. And then we get to be rich. Oh, can you not wear them? Bananas. But once I level up Playfulness to level 9 or 10, it'll get me 100 something grand. Hey, actually, this is just food. This is when you see Setzer. Oh, Seltzer in this one. And the price actually does keep going up. I've never played long enough where it never really matters, because, you know, when you sell it, it's a much lower price. The food items are so good in this game. So, like, it doesn't seem like a lot having 19, but you can get 20 of them, and then you get the food skill that boosts everything by 10%, a flat 10%. So even items like wilted salad or spoiled milk or something like that give 1% MP. It's actually 11% MP. It's actually not that bad. This poor girl. Yeah. She's sick. It's actually a really sad thing, too. So you can do it with Opera. She just wants to see a rainbow. And, well, first you can find her special medicine. And then you can show her a rainbow. And she has like a 50-50 chance of dying either way. It's like there's nothing you can do to do. Even if you get her the medicine. Like, oh. This is the important place. I may need your help with that kind of stuff. That's okay if I didn't know how. Oh yeah, no problem.
Here's the enemy.
We can win.
There is so much stuff in this game that you just honestly don't need to do, but can. Like, that's the fun part.
We have a full score with this.
But yeah, a lot of things are not explained because I don't even know how big a freaking strategy guide you would need. I know certain individuals are like spamming. You can counterfeit, which will make forged metals, which allow you to go within one experience of your next level. Up to level 100, I believe. Say, weren't you headed for Click? Oh, that's right. Click is much further north. Yeah, we know. They always yell at you, but you can still hang out. I gotta find an item shop. I don't remember if there is one. Otherwise, I can go back to the beginning town. It's not a big deal. One of the tricks of forged metals is you can put on a... Do you have it? She has MP, though. Everything with MP is good. You can put on a rainbow bracelet, I want to say, which what it does is make it seem as though you're one level higher, and then you use the forged metal, so you actually get 2 levels out of it. It's not that important, but you can do it if you want. Rainbow diamonds are one of the best things in the game. They give you +1 in every skill. So, like, instead of spending, 10 levels to level up pickpocketing 1 more level, you just put a rainbow diamond on. There's some really neat little things in this. But yeah, when you're making forgeries, you can end up making bounce checks, and what it does is drain your money. Like, literally, you lose money as you exist in the game.
This is bad.
Actually, this is a stronger group. The mage is a little annoying because she might blast me. Yeah, but this guy actually hits hard. And mind you, this is with... I think you can do the trick where you wait here? Oh, wait, no. Is it... I think you just sit here in the menu for half a second. There you go. And she'll stop spinning.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
Looking at the guide for this one, it's not much bigger than the 5 to 7 one, but I figured... Yeah, and that was when they were actually making guidebooks pretty damn well. I don't remember if I had a guidebook for this. I think, what was the one that was like a black cover? No, that was Star Ocean 3. Yeah, I was like, I never dabble with it. Also, it ruins your relationships in the game. So, that's why, like, one of the best ways to pickpocket is... Where the hell is the iron? Over here, I think? You pickpocket without... I'm thinking of the other town. With no one in your party. You do it in a private action. And you can also pickpocket your own party members, which is very important. Okay, I'm not sure where the shop is here. We're just going to go to the other town. I know there's an iron place there, because I sit there and make silver all... Actually, where is it? You can make silver necklaces and rings and bracelets and crap like that. Which a lot of them are very, very helpful early on. But they'll just sell for a decent chunk of change. So you turn a 200 hunk of silver into a necklace that'll sell for... I mean, it varies how much money you have, but let's say between 6 and 10,000. You get skills in the game that up the amount that everything sells for. Just let me have... Yeah, silver's the same price. Just all of it. It's fine. Iron's super important because you use it in the alchemy. I'll go out there and save so you don't think I'm cheating. You cannot save scum, really, with save states. because it's already predetermined, which is annoying. So every time, like when I open up the treasure chest I'm gonna steal, I have to actually load the save again. Alright, let's see. Item creation, metalworking, you. So she can do... It doesn't... All these are cheap. Probably gonna fail. I don't want the bags because they don't... I don't think they necessarily have a lower chance, but I've never really seen them give me a great chance of unlocking the hidden talent as it works. Alright, we got dexterity, and then I think originality is also this. Which normally hers are pretty good. Like Precious, terrible rates at unlocking everything. There you go. So now I got 200 golds, or 200 SP. Max that out, so everything is super cheap now, see? Now, my money is 401. My money is 100,401 now. There you go, no grinding, no anything. You can do it on other characters. You can do a cooking with her. No, she got that already. He doesn't have it, but you can't unlock metalworking until you go over there, I believe. But I always recommend never buying any skill for more than 1 point, if you can help it. Like, eventually skills will cost more than 1, but like, that's 40 strength. That's a ton for 2 points. And just sinking all your points in perseverance. Guts is super important, and stamina is my favorite, because that's what you regenerate after battle. So that's always my first one to give everybody, so they at least start to, you know, regen a little bit. Yeah. Like, if it's 1 point, I'm cool. If it isn't... Because we got Poker Face and... No, that wasn't work. Actually, wait. Does she... What are my combat skills? Strong Blow, Spirit Force, I think is defense, yeah. Let's give him 1. One of the big things, too, and you'll end up accidentally doing it every now and then. Well, I'm not going to use her, so it doesn't matter. But, like, Strong Blow, it'll blow the enemy away from you, which is fucking atrocious. You do not want that. You can just turn it off by hitting square. You can disable certain skills like this. Yeah, that was like, I'm pretty sure I restarted one of my games when I accidentally leveled up the skill. I'm like, this is so bad. I didn't know you could just turn them off. Selling prices, yes. Him. We'll see if it works. Scouting. Like, you have a pretty good chance on the first time you use Scout to learn Danger Sense. Otherwise, I think you technically can spam it to get it, but Danger Sense is right there. I never see it happen. So you can just sit here and go like this. How it ever works, I don't know. That's a skill I never really worry about. With the 100 grand, we get the fancy dancy thief's gloves, or bandit's gloves, excuse me. Inkay appeared. I like Inkay. It's a cute one. Which that'll let me steal in coming up. Which the issue is, you need to have your main character, which this is a quad game, have the abilities to steal well. Which you need to really get to level 5, I would say. Which sucks. I think when I used to play, you can level up right the mountain up there, you see? You could run back and forth, and you'll occasionally get mages, which are very easy to kill if you get on top of them quick. And they'll give you a ton of experience. But I don't like to grind out if I can help it. Yeah, this poor bastard. I don't know what I can do to get a skill on you. I don't think any of these will... I might get art. Do I get art? No. How do I do art? The aesthetic sense? I will need to level up, which it's only 13 experience. And then hopefully unlock, I think it's my art abilities. That'll give me an extra couple hundred SP, you know? I'm trying to think how this works, because I don't want to screw myself. Because I think I'm missing some of my skills. I don't remember if I can run to click and get them there. Or... Oh, here we go. You know, these are... Like, I knew there was something. Yeah. I don't know which one of these I need. What's your favorite color, Aether? Yeah, they won't let you buy them again, so that's good at least. What do you have? You do buckwares? I mean, we got a lot of money. I can afford that. It's going well over here. I don't understand why people want to be annoying. But everyone gets off for different reasons, right? Alrighty. I'm gonna take my break real quick. Grab